the Richie Antipuna Show. With me, Heather Barton. Now here's Richie.
Hello, and welcome to the Richie Antipuna Show. I'm Heather Barton.
And I'm Richie Antipuna.
I don't say it like that. All right, we're going to give you an update on the Kensington Strangler. Anthony Rodriguez, sick confession on how he had sex with all of the victims after they were dead. They are seeking the death penalty, and he said Elaine Goldberg told him to choke her while they had sex.
Yeah, okay.
Casey Mahoney got scared while having sex and began to fight. And that's when he ultimately strangled her.
I can't believe that's what he's saying. That there's justification for why he
did it.
Yeah. I guess Elaine, was the first one to give him the idea to choke someone.
I don't know.
It's sick. I can't wait to find out.
They should leave him with the family members. Let them do something with him.
Well, I think he should be left in prison for the rest of his life. I think that on death row by yourself in a cell for 24/7, I think that's worse than putting them to sleep, because they gently put you to sleep, if they do put them, whatever they call it.
What do you got for us? What do you got?
Yeah, okay. Well,
in other words, shut the up and read the thing.
Well, 2 people were found dead in a Kensington fire this week. On Saturday, right before noon, there was a fire reported on the 3300 block of Rand Street. Did you hear about that?
I think that said gunfire.
No, it was a fire was reported. But anyway, when the firemen got there, they found that there were people shooting inside the house that was on fire.
So there was gunshots punctuated.
There was gunshots in the house. They heard gunshots. Yeah. So they call the cops. Cops come. They open the door, and they find a dead guy shot in the head at the bottom of the steps and a guy at the top of the steps shooting at them.
Wow.
So they shot back. They're saying they don't know if they hit him, but with that, the top floor collapsed.
He died?
No, he got up and walked out. He's Superman. And then when they got the fire out, they found the 2 bodies. They didn't release their names as of yet, but Captain Evers said that they're looking into a possibility of a domestic problem. So they were probably brothers or cousins or whatever, living together, and they got in a fight and
probably fighting over
shot
that
each other.
SSI check.
Maybe, who knows? That's, that's close proximity, steps, fighting up and down the steps.
Yeah.
So anyway, all autopsies will be conducted to determine the cause of death and to confirm the men's identities.
July 1st, 2010, Stephen Benford got into an argument with his girlfriend, Gina Schickling. He punched her in the face 10 times and stabbed her with a switchblade 59 times inside of their apartment on the 2700 block of Kensington Avenue. He then bought cleaning supplies, a large plastic trash bag, a can, and then he drove her body to his parents' home in Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. He borrowed the keys to their property across the Delaware in Hackettstown, New Jersey, and dumped her body in a field. On February 9th, he pleaded guilty to 3rd-degree murder and 2 counts of aggravated assault and weapons charges in an earlier unrelated stabbing in Queen Village Bar. Judge Benjamin Lerner sentenced Benford to 46 to 92 years in prison.
Why did they do that, 46 to 90, whatever? Why don't they just give life or something like that?
He's got 46 years. That's his minimum that he can go see the parole board.
Right, and so he could possibly get out. I mean, 59 times, that had to hurt, 59 times.
When he gets out,
my arm would have been tired.
104.
Yeah, what if we lived to be 200 and something, like in Noah's days?
I wouldn't want to.
But then people would get out of prison and have a whole lifetime left. That's not fair. They should just say life, something like that, life. That's it. Your life, not anybody else's life, your life, right?
I don't know, but on the earlier thing with the Kensington Strangler, you said they shouldn't get life. No, they shouldn't get
No, I didn't. I said they should get life.
She says they shouldn't get
life.
A
miserable, horrible life with roaches and rats and everything else crawling all over them.
They're from Kensington. That's an everyday occurrence. It ain't like they're going to be tortured. That's what they go through.
Yeah. Well, there has been some other crimes in that area recently.
Since the cameras are going and the hype about the Kensington Strangler?
Yeah, there's been a lot of, well, there's always been crime, but now I guess since,
It's gearing back up.
yeah, it's starting,
Back
the
to
nice
business.
weather's breaking, so, you know, it's just going to get worse. But
Right.
within a week's time, these are some of the things that happened over the past week. There was
In
a
and
robbery.
in and around Kensington, Somerset?
Same area, yeah. There was a robbery on the 2700 block of Kensington Ave at 7 a.m. With a knife. 2000 block of Sterner Street on the 6th, there was a vehicle stolen around 4 p.m., which is common. Someone was robbed at gunpoint at the 3100 block of Kensington Avenue, and that was like right at 3:30 in the afternoon.
Wow.
So that's pretty brazen of the person to do that. And this one, which I was pretty shocked to hear, there was another rape at the 1800 block of Hart Lane.
Oh, that's right where Elaine Goldberg was raped and killed.
In that, right there
on that same block.
Oh, is it on the same block?
Same
And
block.
that was early in the morning, so, you know, and I don't remember hearing anything on the news about that.
No.
So that's pretty scary that somebody else is doing the same thing in that same area. And on the 1800 block of Somerset, someone had their purse snatched, which I'm sure is a everyday occasion. At Frankfurt and Lehigh, someone was robbed at gunpoint also at 7:30 in the morning. Like, these people walk around early in the morning and,
Well, that's
rob
when,
people.
That's when the heroin addicts go get their dope.
oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. And the 2800 block of Helen Street, someone was robbed at 9:30 a.m. So it seems like there's more
All
crime
in
in
the
the
morning.
morning than there is at nighttime,
Yeah.
which is weird. So be careful out there, people. You never know, you know, what could happen.
Well, the new Cambria Deli at 2775 Kensington Ave has recently changed dirty hands and is out of compliance. They had about 30 violations. Here are just a few. Food employees cannot follow proper hand wash procedures due to the lack of cold water and hot water in the bathroom sink. Employees observed using dirty wiping cloth to clean knife during food prep.
Oh,
Multiple uncovered food products observed inside of domestic deep freezers, preventing contaminated food from contact with equipment and utensils, and preventing contamination of packaged and unpackaged food. Gloves being used for multiple tasks without being changed or not being discarded. And I see that a lot happen in a lot of places. Like, somebody will just count your money with the gloves on, go over here, and then handle your food like, because
Yeah,
they
then
have the
what's the
gloves
point of
on,
having gloves?
it's the same thing of not having them on, right?
oh,
So, you know, they actually had a problem with pest control and removing dead or trapped
oh
rodents,
my God.
insects or pests.
Is that the old Martin's, do you think?
Martin's Deli, I think it is Martin's Deli.
Yeah. You know, the last time I was down there in the Chinese restaurant
1964.
next door, well, I don't want to say when, it was a while ago, but there was roaches crawling right on the table while we were ready to get our food, and that
Yeah,
was
so
like,
somebody
that was
dropped
it.
a roach bomb on Kensington. It's like, just filled the whole neighborhood with roaches. You can't
Yeah.
get rid of them.
Well, I guess because of the people they're serving hanging all over the corner right there, they don't really feel like they need to clean up.
Heather, you know that mural up there at 19th and Hunting Park called The Wall?
Yeah, with all the names of the murder victims
Yeah,
in Philly.
live in peace, rest in peace. Well, the creators of that is Michael Taban and Lionel Dunbar. And actually, Michael Taban went to jail for armed robbery and did a 10-year stay. And now he's out, and he actually locked himself in a mock jail cell at the mural for the whole month of February.
Wow.
As a protest to send a message to kids to, you know, don't go to jail, you know. Bring the jail to the neighborhood, don't bring the neighborhood to jail.
Yeah, I just don't know if that's exactly the message it'll send. I think kids will kind of just think it's fun to go watch and, you know, like it's a
Think they're
joke.
throwing tomatoes at them and stuff?
Who knows, really? But I just think that, you know, kids need to see what real jail is to really understand what it is, or hear his stories. Maybe he could, you know, go around and share his message about what
I
he
think the
endured.
message would be better if you went up there and gave him a conjugal visit, because that's more like a jail cell, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's, yeah, and
so how about that,
we could
Mike?
put
You
that
want
on
her
the
to
show
come up
next
and
week.
give you a conjugal visit?
Yeah, I'm pretty conjugal lately, I guess. Thanks.
With your congenital?
Always trying to hook me up with someone. Always trying to find me a new husband, aren't you?
February 16th, which is a Wednesday, we're having a fundraiser over at Sean Thornton's at Cedar and Allegheny Avenue for PPERC, as a Poor People's Economic Human Rights Campaign organization. And Harvey Finkel's going to be auctioning off photographs. He's a world-renowned photographer. Also, there may be a showing, Mark Webber might be showing up. He's a movie star, producer, director. So come on out, it's $20 from 6 to 10. All you can drink, mixed drinks and draft, and there will be food available.
There will be food?
Oh, there will
Oh
be food.
my God, I can't wait.
We feed the poor.
That's good.
All right, so come on out. Well, we got for Valentine's Day here, we got love-hate letters.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this one is from Filthy Psycho. And
I think she's saying to Filthy Psycho.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, this one is to Filthy Psycho, and it reads, "Hey, in case I wasn't clear enough before, I just want to reiterate what a worthless piece of insane filth you are. Nobody likes you, and you're surely destined to spend the rest of your life alone and unhappy. I'll never forget the look on your old horse face when you told me how you enjoy making other people miserable because you're miserable. How sick. Did you ever think maybe you're so miserable because you're an old, lazy, self-centered, smelly, racist?
Ooh.
You claim to have friends, but none of them would step foot in that cesspit apartment. You say you're a dog trainer, but your own dog pisses all over the place. Your so-called fiance only sees you twice a month and is not leaving his wife to marry you.
Wow.
Why don't you work on whatever the hell is wrong with you and stop being an all-around? Also, taking a shower more than once every 2 weeks would probably help you more than you know."
Wow. She was pissed.
Fucking mad.
I wonder why they don't just say it to somebody's face. It's better to just say it to
Better to have us read it to them.
Really? You think?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We should act it out, like me be the guy, you be the girl, and I don't, you know what I mean? We act the letters out.
Well, that was 2 girls, so
Oh.
tuck your thing under and we'll do it that way. All right. This one says, "I hate you truly." Ooh. "You don't take anything I have to say seriously. You are corny. I hate your handwriting, even especially when you draw gay-ass pictures at the end of your message. I want to hit your face so hard. You put things in the stupidest places and change things that I do without first talking to me like an adult. You are a retard and the music you listen to sucks. No one wants to listen to that bullshit. Our customers like me more because I make better coffee than you. We are supposed to be a team, but instead you just say I'm doing things my way, and that's that. Eat a dick, loser. I won't be here much longer, and after I leave, this place is going to drown. Did I say you?"
It must work at 7-Eleven.
Yeah, probably. Oh, wow.
And we don't have any opinions or anything about retard. She just read that. We're not saying anything about retard.
I would never talk about your disorder like
That's
that.
right. Thank you.
Oh my God, I'm not that mean.
And this one is to or from Cool or Not, or it's just labeled Cool or Not. Fellas and ladies, who gives a if you're being cool or not because you aren't wearing enough clothes? You know that I am tired of seeing this I don't understand. These showing ass all over the place, and it's disgusting. Then they have this thin-ass, dirty scarf around their necks, and they pretend to be cool, and it's not. I know you ain't warm. Why you play like you are? I think that's pathetic nonsense. You look like fools. Where the fuck are your parents when these kids are getting dressed in the morning? Wow, I wish if I had kids, I would catch my child outside with nothing to on. His or her ass would belong to me.
Wow, so he wishes he had kids so he could catch them with no clothes on, so he could have their ass?
Sounds like a fantasy.
That sounds
Yeah.
like pornographic. I don't know. That guy's weird. Well, anyway, on to Community Corner.
Community Corner.
I guess everybody's aware, you know, with all the rapes in the world, about every 2 minutes someone somewhere in America is sexually raped or assaulted or violated. And WAR is America's first rape crisis center. They are a nonprofit organization whose mission is to eliminate all forms of sexual violence through specialized treatment, services, prevention, education, and advocacy for the rights of victims. They provide free counseling for survivors of rape and childhood sexual abuse. They're at One Penn Center, 1617 JFK Boulevard, or www.war, which is WOAR.org. They have a 24-hour hotline, 215-985-3333. And if you are raped or sexually assaulted, there's only 2 hospitals in Philly that you can go to do a rape exam.
I'm glad to hear that. Why are you stressing that to me?
You could pass it along.
Tell it to them.
And, well, I'm talking to you right now, okay? Put a wall here because I don't want to see his face anymore. You could go to Jefferson or Episcopal Hospital, but I wouldn't recommend Episcopal Hospital too much.
That's where I was born.
Well, no wonder. That's why you're the way you are.
Well, the Red Cross seeks new people to fill the role of volunteer mascot. Fred Cross? Call Sharon Jefferson at 215-299-4068. Or you can email volunteer@redcross/philly.org or visit redcrossphilly.org, 2221 Chestnut Street, 215-299-4068.
Or at the William Way Community Center at 1315 Spruce Street, they have one-on-one confidential counseling to help with issues of coming out for people that are gay,
lesbian.
Yeah, lesbian. They do counseling for relationships, family issues, drug abuse, HIV, AIDS.
How was your counsel?
Legal issues, health and safety concerns. There's a free and confidential service there, so you don't have to ever worry about anybody finding out. They have peer counseling, and that's all free. Their times are between Monday and Friday, 6 to 9, and the number is 215-732-TALK.
Well, at the Broad Street Ministry at 315 South Broad Street, they're always looking for volunteers, and it's a wonderful facility. Staffed with wonderful people devoted to doing wonderful things. Get involved in any of their great programs, ranging from community dinners to overnight shelter programs.
You might need one.
You
soon.
can call Mike Watson at 215-735-4847 or go to broadstreetministry.org. Like I did that?
That was wonderful. And on to Family Fun Day, things to do for the weekend with the family. First, the Wells Fargo Center, Sunday, February 27th at 1:30 p.m. The Flyers Wives are having their cause that they have every year, Fight for Lives Carnival. It's a family affair that includes Philadelphia Flyers alumni and their families. The foundation assists many local beneficiaries such as Living Beyond Breast Cancer, March of Dimes, Penn Hospice at Renton House, Virtua Foundation, and more. It's a fun-filled afternoon at a reasonable price all for a good cause. You can get autographs, pictures, challenge players with interactive games. You can put them in a dunk tank and dunk their ass, play carnival games, take a shot at a goal. And fans will be able to take pictures with the Stanley Cup too, so you can go do that and pretend you won it. So this year they have more for the smaller kids. They have a kids zone, inflatables, face painters, balloon artists, magicians, and you can go to wellsfargocenterphilly.com or 1-800-298-4200. Also at the Wells Fargo is Bon Jovi's coming. So I know you're excited. March 2nd is the only day he's going to be there. There are tickets still available, so you better hurry up. And there was some pretty good seats left too, so.
You can go to Psychic Night with Jean Ann at Franklin Mills Mall Psychic Readings. They're available for $20 at the Pizzeria Uno in the Franklin Mills Mall every Monday from 5 to 9 till April 18th.
Oh, we're going to get our futures read. I can't wait to see what's in store for me. You could go to the National Liberty Museum at 321 Chestnut Street. They have Ordinary People, Extraordinary Acts. It features paintings and photography that depict the story of ordinary heroes. The woman who jumped onto a train track to save a stranger, and a professor who sacrificed his life to save his students during the Virginia Tech massacre. So that's pretty interesting. You call 215-925-2800 or go to libertymuseum.org. It's 10 to 5. All right, well, that's all we have for you today, folks. So we'll see you next week, same time, same place.
Live, love, laugh.